don't drink anymore. I actually prefer mushrooms to Merlot these days. Now, I know what you're thinking. She's just a mom who can barely see over the steering wheel of her minivan. Plot twist, I'm also a drug user in overalls. Yeah, it's unfortunate because apparently you can't just go out on a random Thursday night to have tapas and trip balls with your girlfriends. I mean, you can, but you might be asked not to return to the Westminster Applebee's. Whatever. The riblets are so overrated. My neighbors invite me to girls' night at the Sip and Paint place, and I'm like, sounds fun, but have you tried taking psilocybin, curling up in the fetal position, and seeing visions of all your ancestors, Kelly? Just the word psilocybin, it sounds so fancy. It almost makes you forget you're eating a fungus that grew in shit. Yeah, but mushrooms make me feel really open, peaceful, and middle-aged. It requires a lot of planning in case I have a bad trip. Yeah, so weeks, even months in advance, I invite my husband to an event on our shared Google Calendar. Because I'm organized. Now, you have to plan this out just like you do your mammogram, your eyebrows, sex. The event is called Pam Trip, Dan Light Supervision. He has 72 business hours to respond. Otherwise, he gets an email from me like, hey babe, can we close the loop on this? Really like to lock this trip down ASAP. What I mean is, can I get high on the 21st from 1 to 7 or what? I'm a very responsible mom though. I only trip when my kids are at overnight camp. They come back after 3 weeks away and they're like, I had an epic time. I feel like I've been gone forever. I'm like, girl, same. Same. No, some moms, they like to go to book club, have a glass of Chardonnay with their girlfriends. I prefer to be alone with my electric unicorn parade. I totally get why moms drink though. I mean, parenting is stressful. I feel like every time I turn around, my kids want something, right? They want food, they want a ride, they want to know why my closet smells like a skunk. No, actually they don't. They were born at home in Boulder. They want to know why my closet smells like weed. Because mommy was smoking a joint in the closet, honey. No, my mom used to go in the kitchen, shut the kitchen doors, and light a Virginia Slim. I mean, this was the 80s, so self-care was a perm and a bottle of Nair. Right? Yeah, in 1986, you were not Googling postpartum depression, baby 97 months old. I like that joke because I can tell who took honors math. No shame in that. I was not in honors math. That's why I do this. No, but in the 80s, you did have retail therapy, but it was still in beta. So instead of Amazon, we had QVC. You thought you had every single volume of Sweating to the Oldies because your parents wanted to get in shape. No, wrong. That was because your mom was a little depressed and turned on by the idea of Richard Simmons and spandex. May he rest in peace. I was diagnosed with Bell's palsy when my second child was 10 days old. That's a medical diagnosis, which I understand there are some nurses here. Shout out to the nurses, you are doing God's work. But for everybody who is not in the healthcare professions, Bell's palsy is a medical term that means half of your face is paralyzed, but fuck if we know why. Could be a virus, could be stress, could be karma for the one time you pantsed Amy Hartman in the 7th grade. No, my friends are like, oh, pregnancy turned my stomach into pizza dough. Nursing turned my nipples into mismatched Chinese finger traps.